Guess who's back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Where am I putting you? Am I putting you here? I'm back. Itchy nose. It has been a hot minute, and if you are still here, thank you. Thank you for clicking to what will be the hot mess that is me getting back into vlogging, because no doubt I have forgotten how to do it. In fact, I'm lying. I know I've forgotten because I've started this vlog about 5 times over the past couple of weeks. But we're here now. It is blowing hot. New Zealand is having an early autumn heat wave. I think it's like 26, 27 degrees. A few things have changed since I disappeared. First of all, let's address that. Imposter syndrome got me good. It got me so good. I was like, why am I doing this? Am I even doing this for myself anymore? Am I doing this because I feel pressure from other people? A few family members have been really supportive, and so I'm like, am I only doing it now because I don't want to let them down? Like, what is my purpose? I've got a mozzie bite on my toe. I would show you, but I haven't shaved in like 3 weeks. Look, the imposter syndrome was real, guys. Just to get real with you for a second, I'm not lying when I say I've started a video maybe 15 times, whether it's a vlog, a haul, a tag video. I've either been really unhappy with the camera quality, I don't know why, not camera quality, like video quality, but I'm struggling to explain, not like the pixelation like me in front of the camera. I've just looked and felt awkward looking back. But I'm feeling myself again. It is Wednesday, the 8th of March. I have come home from school. I absolutely stink, and the fact that I can share that with you makes me believe I am ready to share about myself on the internet again. Yay! Yeah, I don't really think there's much more reason to delve into why I've been away for a few months. I just needed a break. I needed to check in with myself and check that the reason I was doing this was for myself, not for others. And I'm excited. You will have been able to tell from the vlog title that we are going to do a mystery bundle reading vlog. The whole decline of my channel over January was actually because of this idea. I have filmed this I filmed unwrapping 2 of these and then absolutely lost the footage. Don't know where it went. And then I was like, well, it's a sign for me to take a break for the week. And then the week just went into 3 months. But itch my face. Oh, that was a very brutal itch. I went on Facebook Marketplace just looking at books, secondhand books, and saw that someone was selling some library books, but they had wrapped them up blind date with a book style, and I bought them. So like I said, I have actually already opened 2 already. I feel like I'm missing some. No, I have opened 2 already. But in the spirit of just getting back into it, I actually want to open all of them and then choose 2, maybe 3 books to read this week. We'll see how it goes. But I've also just not been reading much as well, guys. So I'm hoping this kind of gets me excited to get back into it. So I'm going to read out the prompts. These are so lovingly like hand wrapped. I'm pretty sure the washi is meant to kind of match the book vibe. And let me know, like maybe pause every time I'm about to open one and let me know what your guess is for that text. So the first text says, actually, I need to do a thumbnail before I open all these for YouTube content reasons. See, I've already lost my touch. Oh, I'm so gross and sweaty though. Make it natural. Hopefully I can work with that. So the first one says, non-fiction. We all have someone we need to forgive. I think this is going to be paperback, and I genuinely have no idea. If I had to guess, it's going to be a self-helpy book about forgiveness. Let's open it together. The forgiveness formula. Yo, I actually used the word that I just said. We all have people we need to forgive. We all have someone who has done us real wrong, maybe a parent, lover, or friend. They may be dead or alive. If we want to change the world, we do it one person at a time. My excitement levels for this is 1 out of 5. I don't need any help right now. I am doing fine. This one is a big book, a popular author, 496 pages, a hunt for answers, her mother's dying words. I'm trying to think if I know any kind of like thriller, mystery novels with a mother's dying words. If you know, pause, write a comment down below. Opening time. Leslie Pierce, her mother's dying words, forgive me. Forgive me for the sins that have begun. This is a very loved library book. Okay, what's it about? When Eva Patterson returns home from work one day, a devastating scene awaits. Her mother Flora dies in the bath. Beside her is a note saying, forgive me. Oh, okay. Suicide trigger there. Eva discovers that Flora has left her an artist studio in London. She realises how little she knows about her mum. She moves to London, meets a love interest. Turns out her mum was a successful artist. And a hunt for answers, okay, leads Eva to a psychic, what a turn, who warns her to beware of a sleeping serpent, referring to a shocking crime committed by her mum. Oh, okay. Romance, mystery, crime, thriller. This one's thin. Twins, fantasy, wars, hidden powers. This sounds more up my alley with the fantasy. I'm trying to think of any fictional fantasy character twins I can think of. Not that would fit into this. Okay, let's open. Whoop-boo. Whoop-a-doo. Whoop-a-doo. The Hollow Sands. I'm getting the vibe that none of these are going to be like very massively popular novels in like the Bookstagram booktube world. So Ty Corriganed loomed up, the great grey stones rising in the dimming light like huge cowled shadow figures. The owl was sitting by the tallest stone. Hoot hoot motherfucker. I've lost it. Okay, you know what? This actually doesn't sound like a bad book. I'm also very curious about it being a fantasy of only 224 pages. So I'm very intrigued. Let's move on. Stickies. This one has a character's name included. A story about friendship, forgiveness, and finding the perfect ellipses. A debut novel. Lucy has her life all planned out. Okay. Contemporary, surely. Also, there's a donut washi on it. So I'm really hoping that food is involved in this somehow, because that would just be perfect. Rain Check on Timbuktu by Kirsten Murphy. It's very much giving me cover vibes similar to Perks of Being a Wallflower, although I don't have the cover I'm thinking of. This is the cover I'm thinking of. It's giving me that cover vibe. Okay, let me start reading this again, Bethany. What does not fit neatly into her organised life is a mother with a bombshell, an ex-best friend with an unfortunate liking for low-life boyfriends, a series of badly dressed metallic eyeshadow teachers, and a very friendly boy next door. You know what? Colour me intrigued. Colour me intrigued. How many pages are we? 237, another shortish one. Okay, we've got 2 more books here. This is a very long intro, so if you haven't already, you probably want to collect yourself a cup of tea and some snacks, or start doing something productive with your life, because this is going to be long. A crime novel, murder mystery, Scottish author. Who's a Scottish author you can think of, guys? Diana Gabaldon? Is she even Scottish? That's who I thought of. Alrighty. Ian Owakura Public Library. A Study in Death. A stylish crime debut in the tradition of Rankin. That means nothing to me. Roger Harvey. Academic fella. Pursued career and women with equal passion, but now he's another murder statistic. Oh, he's dead. He was dead for 4 days when a burglar stumbles over him. Yeah, it just sounds like a murder mystery. I could do a murder mystery. The last one. An easy read, love and life. The first sentence. I think this is it. I think I'm going to die. I feel like that's a very iconic first sentence. Does anyone know it? It's a very short book. Kate Van. Things I Know About Love by Cosmo Girl. Things I Know About Love. People don't always tell you the truth about how they feel. Nothing that happens between two people is guaranteed to be private. I don't know if you have ever... What? I don't know if you ever get over having your heart broken. So our main character, Livia, she was really ill, but she's healed, off to the summer with her brother in America, making up for lost time. She's writing in a private blog. And then she meets Adam. Very Eat, Pray, Love. But young adult, perhaps? Or at least a lot smaller. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but this one is just too big. I'm not going to finish it. Not right now. Out of these are the other ones. I'm immediately saying, get out of here, self-help. I don't need it. I don't need your forgiveness. Don't forgive me. I'm mentally stable, I promise, guys. It's just a long term. COVID. Oh, I need to talk to you guys about COVID later. I'm aiming for 3, but I'm not going to lie. All of these are pretty short. So I think I'm just going to keep all of these in potentials. And right now, do I want fantasy, murder mystery, contemporary, or romancy? I think I'm going to go for the hoot one. Let's have a hoot together. Okay, so yeah, COVID update. I honestly don't know how much news people overseas globally get about New Zealand. I feel like we're quite a small place. But the long and short of it is that we had been really tight with, lockdowns and everything with COVID. But then Omicron's come along and we just have not been able to contain it. And so we've been getting Omicron wave a lot later than other places in the world has. And we are in the middle of a massive Omicron wave right now. I haven't looked at today's numbers, but I think yesterday was 20,000 new cases, which in our population is quite big. Somehow my school has not been closed because somehow our teachers, we're all still here pretty much. Only 1 or 2 of us have had to go into self-isolation because we either caught it or someone that we live with has it, which has created a lot of added uncertainty, and uncertainty is stressful. The kids who aren't here at school because either they're in isolation, they've got COVID, or their parents just aren't wanting them to come to school, which I totally understand. They're all doing distance learning, which is creating a little bit more workload for us. But it's okay. I just want you to know that I'm all right. Everyone in my family is all right. And I think we'll be okay. We'll get through this. But my heart goes out to everyone who's battling it or lives have been absolutely changed because of an event COVID related. But yes, it's just a bit intense in New Zealand at the moment because we've just got this wave after everybody. But it was bound to get here. But anyway, I'm going to read. Shall we check out this first sentence together? So it's called The Hollow Lands. Oh yeah, look at the sexy angle. There's a poem, part 1, chapter 1. A long hot summer is always followed by an early biting winter, so they say. I like how it's kind of setting the seasonal scene. I'm going to give it, but it's not giving me much else to go on, but I am intrigued. I'm going to give it a decent 3 out of 5. All right. I'll update you later. Right, reading update. Admittedly, TikTok sidetracked me for quite a while there, but I'm 30 pages in, and it's a really interesting writing style. I have to say, it's very prim and proper. If that makes any sense. It's not a bad thing. It's kind of interesting so far. But we'll see if it can sustain my interest for a little longer than it did. Seems as though the world doesn't want me to read. I was just sitting here. Reenactment. I hear a knock. I'm like, oh, what? And then I peek out the windows. Book mail! I feel like we need to open the book mail in the book room. Oh, but Bethany, this is a book mess. Let's... Professional. Alrighty, this is, these are, I should say, because I'm pretty sure I can fill 2 books in here, some acts from HarperCollins. So thank you so much to HarperCollins for sending this through to me. Oh, that was a bad rip. My apologies, viewers. Oh, okay, cool. The first one here is The Game. This is by Scott Kershaw. And I requested this one because it sounds like it's got a really cool game element to it, which you all know that I love. So basically, 5 strangers receive a horrifying message from an unknown number. When I was reading the blurb of this, I remember thinking, oh, this sounds like... is it the Cheerleaders Club? Oh, I can't remember. This book, which had a really cool blurb, but I really didn't like the book. And I'm kind of hoping this delivers what that book didn't. So the person you love most is in danger. To save them, each must play the game. A sinister, unknown entity that has a single rule. There can only be one winner. Very Saw, but in a book. But what is the game and why have you been chosen? There's only one thing each of them knows for sure. They'll do anything to win. A thriller, gruesome, like horror kind of story. I am really intrigued by that one. I haven't, and she knows. And then lastly, I know I was just absolutely pooping on the forgiveness formula. But this one I'm excited about. This is kind of, again, a book I would classify in the self-help kind of genre, but it is Future You by Frances Valentine. The Mind Lab, if you guys have heard of it. This person is the founder and CEO of the Mind Lab. So, oh, there's a picture of her. I like her shoes. Anyway, so the blurb of this one says, the perfect guide to navigating pandemics, climate change, and living a purposeful life. So Frances Valentine is an entrepreneur and educator, has spent her life trying to untangle why some people embrace change why some people don't embrace change, even though they know it'll be a positive thing in the long run. So Future You shares insights from Frances's own extraordinary career to show how breaking away from expectation and routine is important to living a full and successful life. I requested this one because I thought it'd be good to help me get over my fear of trying new things. My fear, like that whole, the whole reason I haven't vlogged in ages, that imposter syndrome, trying to help me get over that. It's also decently thin looking, and is it split into parts? I always like a self-help book which is organised. Yes, 19 chapters. I'll be honest, I don't know if the entrepreneurial stuff is up my alley. I don't know if it's relevant to me, but I'm really intrigued to see some of these chapters. For example, taking the squiggly path, starting a new chapter. Imposter syndrome is literally a chapter. So that's really good. Thank you very, very much to HarperCollins. As always, I am super excited to receive their books and super grateful. I will admit, because I've not been reading heaps, I do have a bunch of arcs I need to get to. So I think the next themed reading vlog is going to be reading arcs. It got dark. So guys, I got new slippers. Look at them. Wait, you cannot see me. Okay, that works surprisingly well. I need to make some dinner. It's like 8 o'clock. I was going to say I don't know how I've not eaten. I do know. I ate sweets. I need to stop. Sugar is an addiction. But I have some chicken marinating, so I think I'm just going to do like fried chicken and rice. I guess an update. Oh, sorry guys. I guess an update that you guys wouldn't know is that back at the gym, going hard at the gym. This is week 3. But I find something I often do. Hang on. Let me get dinner going whilst I talk to you. Is it update. My pan and I here. I forgot about it when I was doing the chicken rolling and embalming stuff, and I may have accidentally left the oil on without anything in it and smoked out the house. Somehow, I'm just a domestic goddess. Somehow the fire alarm didn't go off, so I'll count my blessings. I'm also kind of embarrassed because the neighbour left her home and saw me with a tea towel fanning the smoke out. But we're good. I think you guys can go on charge so I'm not distracted this time. That's right. I am blaming you as I walk away from the stove which has chicken frying in oil. Just call me responsible. How it turned out, guys. Almost burning the house down with the oil. I mean, it looks really bleh, but it's fried chicken and rice, and I'm excited. Our show of choice is Schitt's Creek, and we're already up to season 3, episode 7. Let me know if you've watched it. Do you want to do your favourite quote? Oh, you get shy. Titus's favourite quote is, "Ooh, David." He's laughing right now. All right. You got to do her hand thing, babe. Happy Tuesday? I just went, it's day 2 of the vlog. It must be Tuesday. It's Thursday. Thank gosh. It is one of those weeks at work. Hang on, can I stick you? Where's some metal for the magnet to work? Hopefully the mirror doesn't show you the pile of washing I've got to do. It's literally like there. It's touching my finger. No, it's one of those weeks at work where everything is just so heavy. Like my head is heavy, my feet are heavy, my motivation isn't fully there. The kids don't know that because, you know, I fake it till you make it is what you do when you're a teacher. And if you're not feeling it too bad, because kids catch a vibe. Be aware that this is a smashing fit and everyone is going to respect me so much more now. But I am back home, obviously, and a bit of a reading update. I'm up to page 103, so almost halfway. And I've actually been thinking about this book during the day at work, like when I've just been zoned out. I've been thinking about what happens next. And I've also... Oh, there's a mozzie on the ceiling. I got it. I also realised what other vibe, you know how yesterday I was struggling to figure out the vibe? The vibe of this book is like Narnia. That's what it is. Like the Queen of Hearts, is that her name? The Bad Lady's statue courtyard atmosphere is kind of like the fairyland atmosphere is the vibe I'm getting. There's also just that kind of language, that descriptive language that is used is just giving me that vibe. But yeah, I'm home now. I'm going to read, and I'll update you in a little bit. I've also got like dead mosquito all over my finger right now. Let me go wash my hands. Babe, I absolutely love you, but like we literally have a bag right there. Like you've even started one. Come on, boy. Come on. Hello vlog. Oh, hang on, let me get in the car. I just went to the gym. It was quite hard, but we did it, and now we are going to pop into the supermarket to get connected successfully to get some snacky things. I'll do a haul when we get home. The McDonald's sign, Dave. It's having a rave. We have tidied up the kitchen just for you. Nah, I'm joking. Oh, are you making protein? Can I have some, please? Alright, here's a haul of the things I got from the supermarket. Titus got himself some Indian tonic water. Is that for the fridge, bub? Cool. A little treat. I'm still trying to find the best pork crackling little nibbly things. So these are spicy barbecue. Quick update. They were decent, but still not perfect. Honestly, what I want is when you roast crackling and it's like really tough, but like not so tough it breaks your teeth, and really salty. If you know where you can get that, please let me know. And for this snack, it was like a 3 out of 5. Wasn't bad, but wasn't what I wanted. We can try those. Do I want them now? Nah. We got some Anzac biscuits from Mrs. Higgins, and if you're a Kiwi, actually, is she Australian as well? Nah, made in Auckland. There's some of the best fresh cookies if you ever walk past her actual cookie stores. And they're like made fresh, and you get there in the morning just as they're baked. Oh, so good. What can I hear? Aeroplane. I got a 12-pack of cheesy snacks because I have kiddie snacks in my lunchbox for school. 3-berry fruit jam. Sweet and smoky barbecue eater. It is eater, not ETA, isn't it? Eater. Crunches, basically a Shapes rip-off, but those flavours are better. And then, did the crumpets get put away? They must have done. We then are changing up from our crumpets for breakfast to some instant porridge. I do have a lot of oats, but I'm not eating them because I actually have to like cook the porridge, and I'm not doing that right now. So we have apple and cinnamon and like a mix. It comes with creamy maple, creamy caramel, and kamahi, honey, and golden syrup. If anyone was curious. And then they were out of my kiddie bottles of yogurt. So I got this big one that I will need to break up into smaller ones for Greek style yogurt with honey. I'll probably add a bit more honey because I like my yogurt with honey. That's it for today's snippet. I didn't make much progress on the book because I actually fell asleep and had a nap, and then watched some more Schitt's Creek. So yeah, no book update, but I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, good night. Good morning, team, and happy Saturday. Yep, there's no footage for Friday. Like I say, I knew this was gonna happen. I completely forgot. Hey, I've got a braid in my hair. What was I saying?
Oh yeah, I just forgot I was vlogging, to be honest, and to be honest, I didn't do any reading, so I am still up to page 143 on this glorious Saturday, where I have a few things I need to do, but I don't need to be anywhere at any time, so I can just do things whenever I want. It's a beautiful feeling. I need to want to tidy up the house a bit more, and I want to make sure I have dinner prepared because Titus has been called into work today, and I need to update where I'm on in my Harvard course. I think the due date for that stuff is coming up, so I just need to make sure I'm good with it. But right now, all I'm going to do is sit here and hopefully finish this book. So, good morning all. It's going to be a chill day, but let's read.
I'm out of bed and it's like 10:30. Let's get changed. We're getting changed using the clothes on the floor today. First feature, shorts. And a t-shirt. By the way, I did finish the book. I'm gonna give it like a 3 out of 5. I got bored towards the end. It became very like Bridge to Terabithia, that kind of vibe, Narnia vibe, which is fine. But I just didn't have the buy-in by the end of it. I just wanted it to be over. So although it was decent, it was not my favorite. I love weekends when I don't have anything I need to do. Alrighty, so I'm going to make myself some breakfast. Then we're going to tidy up the house and we'll take it from there. So, cute time lapse.
Okay, so my phone died, so all you got of me tidying the house was like that time lapse of me doing that laundry, which took me forever. But then look, I mean, I did also do some lesson planning. That's what my school laptop is out for. But I vacuumed. The coffee table doesn't have a bunch of stuff on it. The blanket is folded. The pillow is clean. Your gal is doing well, except she's terribly bored. Terribly bored. And is thinking about sushi. But she's also pretty poor because her car is in at the garage and is having a lot of work done to it from the sounds of it. So I should probably make myself something. I don't have bread. This is my nipping to the dairy outfit. I got odd socks and I'm gonna put sandals on over the top of them. I'm going on a trip in my favourite rocket ship, Little Einstein. Doo-doo. Turns out it's... Ooh, there's people. They were coming back from Savannah's. It was sitting on a doorstep. Oh, there's more people. Bye. Walk-up day. There were a couple of painters at the one of the houses I passed. And like you saw how I was dressed. I got my belly out and my legs out. It's hot. Don't know why I'm wearing a jumper. But anyway. And you know when you know someone's watching you? I turn around and they're like looking at me. Guys. It must have been the pussy. We's back. I had a fruit due. I'm trying to limit myself to only one sweet treat for the day, so help me hold myself accountable. But the other day, TikTok showed me this cook chef account, and he was making toasties, and they were really good. And I now have since made those toasties, and I'm now going to make them again, but record it. Basically, all it is okay. Here in New Zealand, we have what you call toasty makers, right? It's like it squishes the bread together and like melts it and toasts it at the same time. But the one we had in the old house was me brother's. It was my little brother's, and we gave it back to him. Oh, look, it has like a bit of crust on it. We gave it back to him when we moved out, is what I'm getting at. And I can't do that anymore, but sometimes I want a cheese toasty. So what we're going to do, team, is we're going to make it what I call the American way, because I've only ever seen Americans do this, where you actually do it on the stove. But basically, the only way this is different, it's so good, the way this is different is with a cookie cutter. I was going to say a cookie punch, that's not quite right. With a cookie cutter, yeah. And I should definitely have a board for this, but the gal cannot be bothered. What you do with the little bit that pops out, up to you. I like to just eat it because I like white bread. I'm so sorry if anyone is gluten intolerant. I rip. Just how do you do that? So yeah, and then these are the steps. Hello. Yeah. I should have finished swallowing the bread before I turned my head upside down. The only thing is, if you guys fall, you're falling directly into my pan. But anyway, step 1, butter. And if you're wondering why the wok is out, it's because like I said, storage issues. It's really blooming hard to get things to fit.
Also, whilst we're here, I hate this stove. I'm sorry, house owner, but it's just electric and it takes so long. Like, seriously. It's just very, I mean, I know it's old and I'm grateful to live in a house where I've got heat to cook, but coming from gas where it was like instant, this is so painful. Like, this is on max, guys. This is on 9. I've grated my cheese. You should be fully melted by now. Okay. Bread. Egg goes in the gap we made. Oh. And we wait what feels like an eternity for the bread, and then we're gonna flip the bread that will hopefully be toast. Does that make it easier to see, guys, or is it harder to see? I feel like it's better like this. Okay. This is the hard part. Oh, she's crunchy. But this one. Come on. Come on. Okay. And then we add cheese. I feel like I did too much cheese here, but that's okay. And then, because I haven't eaten much today and I'm trying to make sure I'm eating enough, I'm gonna add some ham so it becomes ham and cheese, which I haven't done previously, so fingers crossed this is good. And then we cover until the cheese has melted. And we eat the cheese because it's alright, I might let that one overcook a little bit. That's alright. The reason why I find this so delicious is for 2 reasons. One, the egg adds this level of softness to it, and the egg also adds a lot more protein to it for its size. And as you know, I'm at the gym trying to get a bit more swole, and it just fills me up for longer. Anyway, I've got Jack Edwards over on the telly. I haven't watched BookTube in ages. I've just been completely avoiding YouTube, to be honest, recently. But we're back in it, so I'm going to watch a bit. I paid a book expert to recommend me books. This is what happened. I don't just want to straight up copy him, but would you guys be interested in something like that? No. I'm going to have lunch, and then after lunch I actually do think I'm going to pick up a book, so stay tuned for that.
Videos about book recommendations. We've done that one. This time it's tailored.
Alright team, it's book time, and between you and me, I'm not really excited for any of them, which is a shame. Let me pop you down. So what we have left are A Study in Death, which is a 270-page thriller crime novel. We have Rain Check on Timbuktu, which is the contemporary, which is 240 pages. Oh, we have Things I Know About. I'm not reading this one. That can just stay there. That is not an option. But Things I Know About Love, which is like a novel that I imagine is like Eat, Pray, Love, which is 160 pages. Part of me is leaning towards the short one. There's also part of me who thinks I would enjoy this one more. Let's give Timbuktu a chance, and if I don't like it, then I think I will give Things I Know About Love a go. Alright. Actually, you know what I want to do? I've got the books, and I'll definitely read. But I received a book from HarperCollins a wee while ago, which is the Fittest Cookbook. And I'm going to challenge myself to make at least 5 dinners from this book. And I'm going to put it into my meal planner. I meal planned for week 2 for dinner, not for week 3. And it's week 4 of my workout routine starting today. And I'm going to do that so I can review that book, because I'm not about to review a cookbook without cooking it. I need a chair. And then it also gives me an excuse to play around with my stickers. So I'm going to figure out what ones I want to make this week, and then I will show you the recipes I'm going to try. Alright team, I've got the menu. Here we go. So this is the cookbook. This is so hard with one hand. Tonight, I need to go get some chicken out of the freezer. I want to make this, but make it chicken. It looks so good. Then tomorrow, so Sunday, duck Donburi, but probably like chicken or beef, not duck. Then we go to Monday, some good old nachos for the first day of the week. A little bit of salmon on Tuesday. A little bit of fish on Wednesday. I'm hoping we can find some nice fish. And then Thursday, some pasta. I mean, I wish he wasn't here. I wish it was just the pasta. Because I'm sorry, dude, but you're not edible. I'd rather see the food. And then Friday, cheeseburger pizza, because it's Friday and it's meant to look like that. My first thoughts, automatic review of this are that I really enjoy the intro part of the... Oh, I'm so dark, sorry. That helps a little bit. I really enjoy the intro of this because it talks about not being too OCD with your calories and just making sure you're eating what feels right and how to be healthy about dieting. I don't know why I put that in air quotes. Why did I put that in air quotes? I guess because when I say diet, I don't mean like I restrict anything or I'm not allowed to eat anything. It's more like my actual day-to-day diet in the like main sense of the word. And there's some things I will say. So this is cool. They've got this on every recipe if you're someone who's really wanting to try be more conscious about what you eat. This is really useful, but big critique for me. I feel like every cookbook you need to have images with them, at least for me. There's just a few recipes like this page I've opened it to where there aren't any pictures to go along with it, and I eat with my eyes. You know, when you're trying to figure out what to eat, you look at the pictures and you ask yourself if it looks good or not. So I mean, you will have seen in all the ones that I chose there were pictures because that's just automatically what I want to, like, yeah, I choose what I want based off of, based off of what I see.
Page 2, and I quote from an email of a 16-year-old student to a friend. Those scumbags that pass for English teachers are making us keep a journal. I am offended. I am not a scumbag. Can I get past this? I really don't know. I'm astounded at how affected by this I am. Literally a fictional character, Bethany. Move on. Okay, reading update, page 52. It is a lot less like Eat, Pray, Love and a lot more like The Sisterhood of the Travelling Pants. It follows our main character, who is a teenager, so young adult fiction for sure. He's not the adult contemporary. I misread the blurb. It's not that she's had her plan and achieved these things. It's that it's a teenager with a plan who is a social outcast. She doesn't really feel like how she thinks teenagers should. Case in point, she's not interested in relationships or partying or alcohol or anything like that. And so far, it's actually surprisingly decent, although the main character does annoy me at times, but I think that's just teenagers. No, I joke. I think it's just she's just quick to jump to conclusions and emotional in that sense. So yeah. All right, vlog. Dinner was good. Here's a photo. This is the gym fit. We've got a cropped hoodie, a purple sports bra. It's not a perfect match, but I don't mind. This is from Kmart, and this is secondhand Gymshark. And then I'm wearing these shoes. I do wear sneakers to the gym, but recently I've just been vibing like flat shoes. But we're going to have a good legs day, and I realise this vlog is getting really, really long, so I'm just going to sign off for now, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hello guys, I have just finished editing this vlog and I got to the end and realised the last clip was me absolutely sweating my bum off, or should I say my abs off, and I never actually closed the vlog. So what happened with the book, I DNF'd it. I think that might be why I started to forget vlogging, because I wasn't reading. And I'm just not in the mood for it, and I've had a really fun idea of how to structure vlogs. As soon as I put this down, I'm going to go action that idea. So I'm feeling more invigorated now. But I'm DNF'd this, and all the other books in that package I think I'm going to take to school to use for crafts. I would donate them, but they're all old library books and I don't think anyone would buy them. I mean, I bought them, but I don't think anyone would really want to buy them from the op shops. So rather than them just eventually being binned, I can use them for blackout poetry in my class, or like literature origami projects, just cute little things with the students. So yeah, I'm so thankful that you guys have stuck around. If you've made it to the end of this vlog, how? Like, I was editing this and I was like, who the heck listens to me ramble? But you do, and I love you so much for it. And I just, let me know how things are going, guys. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what's up. What's COVID like in your country right now? What are you working on? Tell me a good book I can binge in 24 hours because your girl needs it. Yeah, that's where I'm up to with things. I'll sign off because I think this vlog must be almost at an hour at this point. So thank you so much. Enjoy all the places you go in your own reading adventures. I almost said old reading adventures, in your own reading adventures. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.